with me to the gym to work glutes as a 44-year-old woman who is actively working on trying not to let her butt sag. I'm gonna start with a warm-up, not because I want to, but because the machine that I wanted to use is already in use. So in the meantime, I'm gonna start with some frog pumps, no weight. I did 4 sets of 25, really focusing on a slow tempo and squeezing the glutes at the top so I can get those muscles active and firing and ready for our first exercise. We're gonna start this workout with hip thrust, and my gym just got this brand new machine, which turns out to be very, very hard. But I normally start my workout with my hardest exercise. We are doing 4 sets. I usually start with moderate weight and then go up weight each set that I do, maxing out in the 4th set. So what I'm trying to focus on here is keeping my feet hip width apart, shins perpendicular to the ground, and bringing my glutes to hover above that pad with a moderate tempo, lifting back up with a squeeze at the top and really driving through my glutes here. This is another view of just how poor my form can get when I am either maxing out weight or the exercise is just really hard. In this case, it's both. This is the first time I'm using this machine. It's a really heavy, hard machine, and I went too high in weight. You can see as I'm coming down, my glutes are far above that mat at my lowest range, but I'm learning this machine and learning where my threshold is, but I still got 8 reps in and my glutes were on fire. It's my goal to grow my glutes. I work out glutes 3 times a week, and in order to make sure that I'm making progress and that I'm challenging myself, I write down each exercise that I do, the weight, and the number of reps. That way, when I'm repeating that exercise in the next week, I know that I should be going up in either weight or reps. I normally do some sort of reverse lunge. In this case, this is another brand new machine my gym just got. You can see my right shin is up against that pad. It's really helpful in stabilizing the body and allowing you to drive through the glutes. I'm really cautious about having my quads overtake because I have strong muscular quads, and so they tend to dominate. But this machine allows me to drive just through the glutes. So it's that right glute that's working in this case as I'm going down. And I just want to show my form here. So I'm trying to keep a flat back, trying to make sure I'm not hunched over, so I'm not putting too much pressure on my lower back, and really just isolating my glutes, which this is a great machine for. I normally do my kickbacks on a cable machine, but this is also another brand new machine my gym just got. And I wanted to try it because I feel like any machine that stabilizes your upper body while you're trying to work your lower is really gonna allow you to focus on that mind-muscle connection in the glutes. And so you can see that because my upper body is stable against that pad, all I'm doing is moving my lower leg, and that really allows me to focus on that mind-muscle connection for my glute. So I really like this machine. I don't think it was as good as cables, or at least because it's new to me, I wasn't able to feel it was as effective, but it was still great in isolating that glute. I feel like I can go heavier in weight here, and because I'm trying it for the first time, I actually kind of went low in weight, but it was still great. Cable kicks are a staple of my workout. I usually leave them to the last or second to the last exercise of my workout. It's sort of like a burnout. You can do back kicks, diagonal kicks, and here I'm doing abduction side kicks. And this is because I really wanted to focus on that upper and medial side of my glute, the shelf, so to speak. And you could tell here that I'm not kicking too far out. I actually am trying to keep my upper glute under tension. And sometimes I'll even put my hand there just so I can feel it and have that mind-muscle connection. So here I'm just doing the opposite leg. Again, my focus is to keep that glute muscle under tension, so I'm not kicking out too far, and I'm really trying to isolate and keep my upper body from moving so that I'm just focusing on that upper shelf muscle. Finally, my last set of this workout is the abductor machine, and I love to end with this machine because I feel like it's a good cap on all the exercises that I've done for the day so far. So I'm leaning a little bit forward here, which is really working my upper medial glute, which has been a focus for this workout. I'm doing 4 sets of 20, and I'm just really focusing on driving through my glutes, on keeping my upper body steady, pausing at the top of the range for even just a brief second, and really focusing on form. I'm using 2 plates of 45, which is pretty heavy for me, but I want to make it a little bit challenging, and obviously 20 reps is pretty high, so I can handle it. Just a good exercise to end with. And then a little red light therapy to cool down, because why not? If you like this video, please like and subscribe and let me know what exercises or workouts you want to see next.